Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited about today's video because it's the long-awaited Amazon video and it's going to be the first of a series, I think. So today I'm going to be doing like my favorite beauty slash health type Amazon favorites, and then next I know I'm going to have like a lifestyle or more just like random stuff that I'm going to do a whole video on. And then I've also gotten all of my filming lights and like basically all of my setup from Amazon too. So I figured I would split those up into all separate videos or else it would be like hours long, I'm sure. So today I'm going to be doing like all the beauty stuff. I thought about putting my like filming equipment and stuff in this video, but I think it would just make it really long, and I think I can make an entire video out of like my whole filming setup if you would want to see that. So let me know if you're interested in seeing that down below, but I'm definitely going to be doing a like lifestyle one for sure. I don't want this video to get too long, so I'm just going to start jumping into what I have sitting here in front of me. But before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any future uploads. I upload once a week and it's usually on Wednesday. And then also I thought I would mention, if you're interested in seeing this makeup look right here, I did film it and that will be posted before this video, I believe, so it should already be up and it'll probably be the previous video, so you can go check it out. So with that being said, I'm going to start jumping in with all my favorite beauty stuff from Amazon. And also, if you're interested in any of the things that I'm showing, I'm going to have them linked in the bottom bar down below so you can click and see exactly what links I got them from. I feel like some of the products may say like not available anymore, out of stock, but I've checked all of these and they're in stock as of right now. But for example, one of the things I'm going to show you, it wasn't in stock like 2 days ago and it said it wasn't going to be available anymore, but now it's back in stock. So I think it just says that when the things are out of stock, but I feel like Amazon usually replenishes things pretty fast. So if you see something in the bottom bar and it's not available, then I would just keep checking back because it'll probably come back at some point. But first, I'm going to show you one of my favorite things. The lipsticks obviously don't come in it, but I didn't want to take all my lipsticks out of here to show you this, and I thought it would be like kind of pleasing. Look, isn't it like so pleasing to look at? But this is like a little acrylic lipstick holder, and obviously it spins, so I'm like holding on the bottom and it spins around, and it almost perfectly holds all of my NYX matte lipsticks. I just have one empty space. And it's just like, it's not too bulky. A lot of these that I find, like lipstick spinny holders, are pretty bulky. Like if you've seen those square ones, I feel like they're really bulky. And this one, I just like the way it looks. If you've looked for acrylic organizers at all, you probably know that they're pretty expensive, which is ridiculous because it's just like plastic. Like, why is it so expensive? But this one's like the cheapest I found. I think it was $15 when I bought it, which is a really good deal compared to other ones. I know they can get up to like $80, which is crazy. So I really recommend this one, and I think I'm going to end up getting another one. And then staying on the whole lipstick organization trend, I'm going to show you this. This is actually, if you've seen them at like the craft store, like those little tubes of tiny beads, that's what this is supposed to like organize, so it'll fit the beads perfectly. But I put lipsticks in it so it fits. I used to fit all of my ColourPop lipsticks on here, but now they're transferred to something else. But this is just like any standard liquid lipstick that's in like a tube like this will fit into it, and then it just sits upright. I'll grab a couple more so that you can see. So they all just sit up like this and it fits them perfectly, so they barely even wobble around. And this was fairly cheap too. I think it was about $10, which, again, if you're familiar with like acrylic organizers and makeup organizers, they can be really, really expensive. So I thought this one was a pretty good deal, and it obviously holds quite a few lipsticks, and I like that it's so compact because if you don't have a ton of space, then this one isn't going to take up like a whole lot of space, but you can fit a ton of lip products in here. Next, I'm going to move into some of the skincare stuff that I found that I really like. And this, you've probably heard about it. I feel like this is super popular on the internet, especially like Twitter and stuff. But this is the Indian Healing Clay Mask. And I've only tried this, honestly, about maybe 5 times now. But every time I use this mask, I wake up and my skin just looks so much clearer. I have really acne-prone skin, and I just get a lot of breakouts, especially like down here on my jawline and stuff. And so I've been using it every time that it seems like extra flared up, and when I wake up, it just seems so much better in the morning. It kind of dries out like the acne breakouts, but it doesn't dry it out so much where you have like these crusty like spots when you're trying to do your makeup, if that makes sense. And what I do, I think it says it on the directions here on the back, but you basically mix 1 part water and 1 part apple cider vinegar, and then you just, like, this comes in a powder, and I'll show you what it looks like. That's what it looks like. And so you mix 1 part water, 1 part apple cider vinegar, and mix it up, and it's just like a paste that you put all over your face. And then as it sits there, it kind of gets like a tingly, it's a really weird feeling. On here it says feel your face pulsate, so it kind of is like your face kind of feels like it's throbbing, but like not in a bad way. Like it's a really good feeling. I really like it. So I've just really been enjoying this, and if you have like acne prone skin, then I think that you'll really like this, especially if you have oily skin too, because I feel like it just kind of dries those parts out. But I know that there is people who have dry skin who also enjoy this, so I think it's kind of like an all skin types type of thing. And another plus about this is that it's super cheap. I think it was like $8 for this huge tub. It's gonna last me forever. And then one more thing skincare wise, this was actually recommended to me from someone on Twitter, and I'm so glad that they did. This is a Korean skincare brand, I believe. It says Nature Republic Aqua Super Aqua Max Fresh Watery Cream, and this one is, it's a moisturizer, and this one is targeted for oily skin, but I'm pretty sure they have one for combo skin and also one for dry skin. I think once I'm finished with this one, I might try the combo skin one, because I do get dry patches sometimes, but I'm mostly oily, but I do like moisturizers that are like pretty moisturizing, you know what I mean? As you can see on the back here, like everything is in Korean, like I can't read it, but the front here is in English. But I just find I was a little bit like nervous to try this at first because it has a super strong fragrance, so if you don't like that, then maybe you wouldn't like it, but it's not a bad smell, it just smells kind of fresh. This is what it looks like. And it's just like this gel moisturizer, and I was using like a really oily feeling moisturizer before this one, so at first I felt like it wasn't moisturizing my face, but now that I'm like more used to it, I feel like it's moisturizing my face and it's not like clogging my pores. I felt since I have oily skin, like all of the moisturizers were really clogging my pores, and I don't find that this one does it, and it's not breaking me out with like the fragrance or anything. And also a good thing about this is it's also really cheap. I think it's like $12 or something. I think this one varies in price anywhere from like $10 to $15, but I think it was like 12 or 13 when I bought it, and that's such a good deal because this is gonna last me a really long time in this big tub. Alright, and the next thing I have to show you, I feel like if you're familiar with these Amazon favorites videos on YouTube, you probably have seen these. I've seen them everywhere, and that's what made me buy them. But these are the Tinkle facial razors. You can see what they look like here. They come in a pack of 6, so there's like 3 in here, and then there was another one attached on the back here that had 3. So, and I think it's like, I don't know, like maybe $5 for all those, so it's really, really cheap. And I was terrified to try these at first because I'm like, what if I cut my face? What if it makes me break out? Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. But I thought I would finally give it a shot, and I'm so glad that I did. I mostly use these for like getting the little baby hairs around my mouth because it just makes lipstick like around the edge of my lips apply so much smoother. It just looks so much better. A lot of people, I have done my whole face, and I know a lot of people shave their whole face to get the baby hairs off, and it's like a way of exfoliation, I guess. But I did that once and it actually broke me out, so I don't know if it was just because, I'm not really sure what would cause that, but it did break me out kind of along here, so I haven't done it since. I will kind of go up above my brow here and get some of like the tiny baby fuzzies that go there, but I mostly use it for around my mouth. And I like these a lot better than like the little electric razors because I had one of those from Walmart and it just like didn't get close enough, so there was always just like a little bit of fuzz. So I think if you are interested in trying like the whole, I think there's a name for it where you like shave your whole face. I don't know what it is, but if you're interested in that, it's definitely worth a try because I think it works for a lot of people. But if you struggle with like baby hairs, like little mustache hairs around your mouth, then these work really well and they're super cheap. Alright, next thing is kind of random and it's not in the original packaging anymore. I put it in a Ziploc bag. But it's these little holographic strips and it comes with a ton of different colors, like so many. There's like a see-through holographic, like they're so pretty. And these are meant for nails, so you cut them up and you can put them on your nails, which would be really cool if you want to use them for that, but I haven't used them for that. I use them for like makeup looks, so I just cut them up into tiny little pieces and you can make your own shapes and whatever you want. And then basically like put them on your eye or on your face. I'll probably put a couple pictures up in here somewhere where I have used them before. I haven't used them in a super long time. I actually want to do a makeup look with them again because it's probably been about a year since I have. So if you're interested in seeing that, maybe even on YouTube, then let me know down in the comments and I can do like a holographic type little flaky look for YouTube too. Yeah, these are just super fun and it was like the cheapest that I could find. I just wanted something holographic to stick on my face and this was the cheapest thing that I could find. It is kind of a hassle that you have to like cut them up, but I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's part of the process, you know? All right, now I have a couple applicators to be talking about. I mean, this isn't an applicator, but it's tweezers, and I feel like it's really hard to find a good pair of tweezers. I've had Tweezerman tweezers before, and I love them. I think that they're great, but I also don't want to spend $20 on a tweezer every single time that I lose one. I feel like these are one of those things that are really easy to lose, and you end up losing them, and you're like, okay, that was like a $20 bill out the window, right? So these ones, I mean, they're not incredibly cheaper. I think these were about $10, but they work just the same as Tweezerman tweezers in my opinion. So I thought I would mention these in case you're looking for a good like Tweezerman dupe. These are called the Tweezer Guru, and of course I'll link them down below, and they come out in a bunch of fun colors. I have the little baby blue one and I really like these. And then I get a lot of questions about this mostly on Instagram, but these are what I apply my lashes with. So you just hold the lashes here in the little tip, and with like the long handle and stuff, it just makes it really, really easy to apply your lashes. This is by the brand Social Eyes, and of course I got them on Amazon, but I do believe they have their own website and stuff if you want to purchase from there, and they have like an Instagram page and everything, so you can go check them out there. But I don't have any of their lashes, I just have this little lash applicator, and I really, really like it. I've used other lash applicators in the past that don't have like a strong enough grip when you close it down like this, so I was really happy with this one. I've had this one for probably about a year now, and it doesn't seem like super worn or anything, and I just really like it, and it's really helpful to apply my lashes. Okay, I'm just gonna mention these really, really quickly because I feel like I've mentioned these in seriously every single YouTube video that I've made thus far, but these are the little paintbrush detail brushes that I have. This is just a couple of them. The set comes with 10 brushes total, and it's such a good deal, you guys. It ranges anywhere from like $4 to definitely not over $7. And the brushes are just so nice. Like, maybe you can use them for art, but I love using these to cut out my cut creases, especially like these little detail ones here. And then even this one, like if you like to use bigger brushes to cut out your cut crease, like this is such a nice like flat brush, and just like all the brushes are really useful in the whole set, and it's so cheap for 10 brushes. So this has been linked in like every single video that I've made this far, but I thought I would link them again, and I have to like mention them in the Amazon video, you know? Okay, now I'm gonna start getting into the more like makeup-y type things. So this is a lash glue that I really like. Normally, if I'm gonna wear my lashes like out for a really long time, I like to use the House of Lashes lash glue. But sometimes, like that one is like super glue for your eyelids, and sometimes if I know that I'm not gonna wear lashes for a super long time, I don't wanna use that because it actually hurts to take the lashes off. But this is the lash glue by Callus. I think that's how you say it, Callus. I believe it is a Korean brand. I've just really been enjoying this when I don't wanna wear my lashes for like super, super long periods of time. It still holds your lashes really well. It's just not as like super gluish as the House of Lashes one. So this is good for like more like everyday wear, if you know what I mean. And this is also pretty affordable. It's definitely under $10. Next is something that I think you're really gonna appreciate if you have way too many MAC lipsticks. These are little clear lipstick caps for your MAC lipsticks. As you probably know, MAC lipsticks usually come with these lids right here. So I'll put one on here so you can see the difference. So this is what it normally looks like, and then you can get the clear lids instead. That way you can see the color through the clear lid, because as you know, like if you have a MAC lipstick like this, you have no idea what color it is until you take off the lid, or if you can memorize every single lipstick name that you own. I'm lucky enough to be on MAC's PR list, which is like the coolest thing ever. I can't even believe it still, but it ended up that I have a ton of MAC lipsticks now. I had a ton before I was on their list, and now have even more that they've sent me some. So I needed a way to like organize my lipsticks so I could kind of color coordinate them, and I would get to use them a little bit more because I knew which colors were what, if that makes sense. So these lids have been really, really helpful for me. And if you have a ton of MAC lipsticks too, I think that it would be really helpful for you. These aren't super affordable, and I feel like it's kind of just an extra purchase if you need to be like an organized freak, or you have just like way too much makeup and you need it to be organized. These are, I believe, like $15, and I think you get, let me look it up. Okay, so as of right now, these are $15 and it comes in a 24 pack. So obviously it's not like crazy expensive, but if you have a ton of MAC lipsticks and you have to buy like multiple packs of those, it will add up. I think I had to get 3 packs total, so it did end up kind of being a lot just for some clear lids, but I feel so much more organized now and I really like it. I'm on to my last product, and this is a really exciting one too, because if you have eyed the Makeup Forever Flash palette for a really long time but said, I'm not paying $100 for that puppy, then this is a really good option. I think this was $18 when I bought it, and it's literally the exact same thing as the Makeup Forever Flash palette. So this is really good if you want to do Halloween makeup, or if you want to just do like creative looks. These are like cream, I don't know if you call them cream or grease paints. I'm not like an expert there, so I'm not sure which one they are for sure. But basically, I'll show you if I can dig my finger in here with my nail. But like, they're just like these creamy paints, and this is what it looks like swatched. They're so pretty, and it's literally the same exact color combination as the Makeup Forever one. I'm not sure about like the ingredients and stuff, how they compare, but I mean, it's the same thing, okay? And it's like $18 instead of $100. And I like to use these a lot if you want to use like a base under bright eyeshadows or something to make them pop. These work really well as a base. They work really well if you want to like paint your face and stuff like that. I wouldn't recommend painting your entire face with these, since they are like that creamy, greasy feel. Like, it just doesn't sit on your face right. But I just think these are really fun if you want to like, because you can mix the colors together, and if you just want to get a little bit more creative with your makeup, this is a really good option if you don't want to spend $100. Alright, and that's everything in like the beauty category that I have for my Amazon favorites. I can't believe that I went through that as quick as I did. Maybe it's not as quick as I think I was, but I don't feel like I've been filming for very long. I definitely have a ton more to show you that I love from Amazon, with like the lifestyle and random things, and then like my filming setup. So I hope you guys are looking forward to seeing those videos, because I'm really excited to make them. If you guys could give this video a thumbs up if you want to continue to see these Amazon videos, and then let me know in the comments below if you want to see like, you know, an Amazon series where I keep making these videos, and as I find new things that I love from Amazon, I can kind of come on here and show you, whether it's like a haul or just a favorites video like this one. Like I said before, everything that I mentioned today is going to be in the description box below. Don't forget to subscribe down below, that way you don't miss any videos. I've been uploading once a week, and you can follow me on all my other social medias, Instagram, Twitter, you know, the whole thing, at tesseffects, and it'll all be linked down below. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys next week. Bye!